Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, February 3rd, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. You can see here what happened with the Dow. The Dow is getting back into this crazy pattern where it goes up one day, then down the next, and then up the next. And that's normally a very difficult pattern to trade. And in fact, the pattern, if I only saw the Dow today, this pattern, I would say we had a really bad day because I would expect that we'd probably get out of our trades from yesterday pretty well, but we're going to get in a bunch of stuff here and then it's all going to go against us. Well, just the opposite happened. Um, we didn't do very well with our exits. We were negative $6,300 on the trades we exited. Now I want to just add to that we had 5 positions coming in, and we carried 2 of those into today. We're still holding them, and those were the really good positions. So all we had was 3 negative positions, and those totaled the 6,380. Well, that wasn't really okay. So we didn't do well with our exits, like I would have predicted from this Dow pattern. But what's also good about this is we didn't do badly at all in spite of this horrible retreat from highs early on. Our equity kept building all throughout the day, and in fact, it hit its all-time high for the day in equity on the close. We closed out positive $14,491, and that was on 21 positions total, 13 positive and 8 negative. That's a good day in spite of those earlier losses. Yeah, when we get up there pretty close to $15,000, uh, yeah, that's really fine. So I gotta say, it was a good day. Officially, the Dow here is closing up 144 points. So I got a couple trades to show you, and they're both on the same page here. This first one is Pure Imports, and this is kind of interesting. This is almost a penny stock. It's up like $3.65 on the close today. But we started trading this when I think when it was back under $1, and it's just consistently made pretty good money for us. And today it did really well. You can see here it put this long upside spike right at the beginning of the second hour, and then it just kept climbing there very nicely. And because it's only $3 to $3.50, we bought over 16,000 shares of this thing, so our profits are pretty good. We're holding $4,300 in open trade in Pier 1 imports. And then another really good one, and this was one of those carryover stocks that I talked about. This is PG&E Corporation. That's a Western State Power company, and we had bought this on Friday in the middle of the day, and it actually closed against us slightly on Friday, but you can see this huge jump up. It gapped up here. Always, I tell you, we buy the gaps. Well, we didn't have to buy the gap. We were already in. That's a you get a gap like this and you're already in. It feels real good. But of course, the big gap keeps us in, and that was one of those good positions I told you that we're carrying. And had this been in those exits that we had today, we probably wouldn't have had losing negative numbers. But we got them in now for tomorrow, and this thing kept climbing even after the big gap closed there near its high, and we're holding $7,700 positive in open trade on PG&E Corporation. So that's real good. Anyway, great day. Trader Bob's very happy, and I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday.